Good morning, Mrs. Rader. How are you?
So good. How are you, Mrs. Otley?
Good. I'm so excited. Guess what? Wednesday announcements are back. All right, Clark Sharks, we've got lots of important news to share with you. First of all, congratulations on getting all the puzzle pieces off the Clark puzzle. We had our dance party, and there's a new puzzle up. Some of the pieces I see are missing. Just wait till you find out what the next reward is. What else is happening?
There's a new national day for those of you Clark Sharks who were with us last year. Today is National Coffee Day. Miss Otley, do you have your coffee?
I do, my favorite. Are you so excited to have your pumpkin spice latte?
Oh, fall, yes, I love it so much. How about you, Miss Otley?
Well, I like my regular coffee, but we all have different choices. And the other exciting thing to kick off the year, it's our first Great Kid today. So listen carefully to find out who the Great Kid is in your classroom. And if you're the Great Kid, you're gonna walk all the way down the hall and meet me outside, out front, and we're gonna have lunch together and read your certificate, and you'll get your special surprise. So I can't wait to see you in just a little bit.
So fun. Congratulations, Great Kids. All right, we are ending our portion of Wednesday announcements with some very, very important reminders. So please put on your listening ears, Clark Sharks. These announcements are to make sure that we keep you and everyone around you safe. So, Miss Otley, the first reminder that I have for all of our Clark Sharks is how to wear your mask.
Okay. Teach me, please.
What'd you say?
Can you teach me?
Yes. Okay, so you put your mask on over your ears using these. You need to make sure it's all the way under your chin. And then you want to put it all the way over your nose and pinch it so it's nice and closed.
What happens if mine slides down like this?
Mrs. Rader or some adult or kid might give you a reminder that says, mask over your nose.
Okay. And then I just do that.
And then you just move it back up. Good job, Mrs. Otley.
Thank you.
So reminder 1, Clark Sharks, make sure you're wearing your mask appropriately at all times, unless you're outside at recess. But Mrs. Otley, where do we have to wear our mask outside at recess?
I think this is right. I think on the big toy, we have to wear a mask. The basketball court, if we're running around, and if we're close to somebody, which we shouldn't be, but we need to make sure we have our masks on at those times. Are there other places?
Those are it. And then anytime you're indoors, and if you're in the lunchroom and you're done eating, your mask goes back on.
For sure.
All right. The next thing, you might have heard someone say, stay in your bubble. Stay in your bubble means that you should always have at least 3 feet. How many feet, Miss Otley?
3 feet
of space between you and another person at all times. So that kind of brings me to when you're walking in the hallway, to make sure you have 3 feet between you and the person in front of you. You always want to keep your zombie arms out. If your zombie arms are out and you have space in front of your hands, you definitely have 3 feet between each other. And there's one more 3 feet. Miss Otley, do you know where it is?
No.
In the classroom. Your desk might have a spot on the floor or some way that you know where it's supposed to go. It's your job to make sure your desk stays 3 feet from the person around you.
So if my desk starts to move and I get closer to you, is that okay?
You want to move your desk so it's back on the spot that's 3 feet away at all times. Stay in your own bubble.
And you know, Miss Rader, Clark Sharks have been doing such a great job being safe, kind, and productive. And I know they're going to continue to be safe, kind, and productive. They're going to use kind words, treat each other kindly, and keep everybody safe. Because it's hard to do school with COVID, but they're doing a great job.
They're doing an amazing job. Yes. Okay, one more reminder, and it's about the lunchroom, Clark Sharks. This is the safe part of Clark. Everyone has a red dot or a blue dot. It's very important that your body stays on there all lunch long, and anytime you get up, you put your mask back on. These are all the ways to stay safe at Clark.
All right, Clark Sharks, thumbs up if you can do it. We know you can. Have a great Wednesday, and we'll see you next Wednesday on Wednesday Announcements.
Bye, Clark Sharks.
Hi, it's your school counselor, Ms. Ballard. Ms. Wright and I had so much fun coming to your classes the last couple of weeks and teaching about the zones of regulation. And the zones of regulation is what we use at Clark to talk about our feelings. So we're going to be using this all year long. So just do a really quick check-in with yourself and see how you're feeling today. Are you in the blue zone, the green zone, the yellow zone, or the red zone? And this is that same poster that we brought to all of your classes when we came. We are super excited to come back to your classes hopefully soon and teach another lesson about the zones. See you soon.
Hello, Clark Sharks. It's Mrs. Wright. I wanted to first say it was so fun walking around classrooms last week when we had our school-wide celebration of the Kaleidoscope Day and also our surprise glow-in-the-dark dance party. It was so fun to watch everyone having fun and celebrating our hard work of being safe, kind, and productive. This is our new puzzle, which will reveal what our next celebration will be. And we have some classes that worked hard to meet their goals, and which were Miss Wash, Miss Flynn, and Miss Ferguson's class. So those are the classes that met their class coin goals this last week. I'm excited to see which other classrooms can earn the reward for this following week and reveal more of our puzzle. Keep up the great work being safe, kind, and productive. Hello, Clark Sharks. Here is some information about being safe at recess. So every day you are assigned either the green zone or the white zone, and you can tell what zone you are in by the spray painted lines on the concrete. If you're in the green zone one day, that means the next day you are in the white zone, and it keeps rotating back and forth. If you are in the green zone for that recess in that day, that means you get to play on the big toy while wearing your mask. You can also play Foursquare or play in the outdoor basketball court or just blacktop area. And there's also a ball cart where you can find equipment to play with. If you are assigned to the white zone, that means you get to play in the undercover basketball court area, making sure you wear a mask if you're playing basketball, since you can't be 6 feet apart while playing basketball. You can also play in the sand field or play tetherball, and you also have a ball cart to find equipment. Again, our recess expectations are making sure you wash your hands before you go out to recess and staying 6 feet apart, especially while eating your snack, and staying in your zone. If you're in the white zone or green zone, making sure you're with your grade level and wearing your mask on the big toy. Thanks so much for staying safe.